You want to chat about the Twilight Zone?
Episode 9?
Perchance to dream. Alright, what is the premise?
Man comes into a psychologist's office complaining that he can't sleep or he will die.
This will be a quick conversation.
What do you think?
I hated it. I always hated this one.
Really? Why?
I used to tape VHS videos in this place I used to work. And in that place I would get to write all night and just security booth, right?
Yeah.
And I'd get to watch TV shows and just write all night. Whatever I wanted to write.
Like you were allowed cable?
Yeah. I was doing the night watchman, but I would write as well. That's what I enjoyed doing. So I would take in movies in VHS.
Oh, I see, yeah.
Right? I would take in the Twilight Zone, episodes of the Twilight Zone, and I would watch them over and over and over and over. Because they were full of imagination and they would help me whenever I was in a lull.
Yeah.
Low energy or whatever, I'd see the Twilight Zone and it'd boost me back. But this one, I always skipped over. I'd always reach forward and grab the remote, fast forward. Perchance to dream. No chance. I never liked it because it's one premise. It's like Freddy Krueger, right?
Yeah.
Freddy's going to get you in your dreams, and the more you dream, the more chance Freddy is to get you. Same deal here. Yeah, I know this is before Nightmare on Elm Street. The way this is told is really boring.
I'm not even really sure I understood it. Like he goes to the psychologist's office and says he can move things with his mind.
Aye, so he
says... And then he translates that into the dream world?
Yeah, it's strange because he looks at a painting and he says, when I was a kid, I would look at a painting of a boat and I could make the painting move just by his imagination, but it was so real for him that it became real.
So that's what translated into his dreams? Like he made the cat woman dangerous? I don't know if I understood it.
Yeah, because he said he can make it work in real life, but this episode takes place in these dreams. He's afraid of her in the dream world. So the whole real life thing doesn't come into it, really.
Okay. I don't know.
Yeah.
And why, like, what? It was with the cat lady.
All right, let's just go with this. He sees this Maya, the cat lady, and she's sexual and sensual and tempts him to do things he wouldn't normally do. So
to kill him?
Yeah, he's got a weak heart.
Right.
So she wants to kill him by taking him on roller coasters and stuff like that. Maybe he has not been a risk taker in his life and he fantasizes about being a risk taker and doing all these things that he's avoided all his life, and his subconscious has created this woman who will...
He can't do those things, and then it's just... Yeah, okay.
This is me making
sense of it.
Pieces together that might not be the show. Overall, it was told in a really dull way. Dry. I need a drink after watching this. It's so dry. The dialogue is dry. It's stilted. It's stiff in the office between the psychiatrist, psychologist guy, and he's telling his story. And then when he dreams, the dream world isn't very interesting either. It's just that classic smoke and mist and those weird noises that you used to hear.
That makes it mystical and weird.
Yeah, not for me.
Okay.
Didn't like it. Didn't like it at all. And I thought, okay, I'll watch it now with you. And maybe my opinion would have changed over the years. But no, I was waiting for the end time. Waiting for the end. And the character was kind of nothing. You know, here's what would have made it good. If they did exactly what you mentioned, if he could make things move in the real world so that it's all happening in the real world. Like he could look at that painting and the ship would move. He would look out the window and stuff would change. Did you see a dragon or something? I don't know. That these things that his mind created would attack him, haunt him, or help him, or...
That's like a whole other
idea. But they went, maybe we don't have a budget for that, so we'll just keep it to Maya, the cat lady, chasing you around a circus.
Yeah.
Bizarre.
I feel like he didn't understand the point of it.
This is
I'm missing something.
Lesser zone here, lesser zone.
Lesser zone.
And I could try and patch it up and make it work in my head, but at the end of the day, I just think it's a mess.
Okay. I'm glad I was the only one who just didn't care for it.
How many zones out of the Twilights would you give this?
I give it 3 cat ladies out of 10
3 Mayans, the cat
psychologists.
ladies, and the 10 psychologists. Okay, I would give this 2 Freddy Kruegers out of 10 cat ladies.
Didn't get it. I'm sure I'm missing something.
I'm just shaking my head. I don't really have much here.
You got nothing.
And I'm annoyed because I want to show you the greatness of Twilight Zone, but there's a few murky ones we have to get through. There's a bit of swamp sometimes.
That's fine. It's like Star Trek. What is the next one?
The next one is Judgment Night, and I'll tell you something. That is an interesting episode because I told you earlier on that I would write a lot.
Yeah.
And I took a character from that, a character's name, and I put them into a book that I wrote.
Which book?
I don't want to say. But I took it directly from that. I ripped it right out of there.
Cool.
Went, hey, that's a cool name for a character. Stealing that. So, Judgment Night is a cool story.
Good.
We'll watch that some other time. Because right now, we're going to chat about something else.
Sounds good.